Hi YouTube, I wanted to show what I got with my Prince Valiant Kickstarter package that showed up yesterday afternoon. The first thing I got is the Path of Chivalry cards. These are story path cards. And actually what's kind of cool is that these can be used for any tabletop game. And what they're designed to do is allow you to impact the story by players playing these cards together. And it doesn't have any like real impact on the game. Like it's not going to change the story from like a left turn. What it does is it adds little nuance to the story. And for people who are not familiar with the Prince Valiant role-playing game, this is run Greg Stafford, who did Chaosium and started that company back in the 70s, I think. But he's most famous for King Arthur Pendragon and the basic role-playing system. And then he did this game back in the 90s or the late 80s. And it's based on the Prince Valiant cartoon strips that showed up, maybe still show up in the newspaper comic section. And it's a storytelling system. And what's actually kind of cool about it is that it's based on coin flips. So you have two attributes and you flip coins, and if you get, you know, heads or tails, you count them up and you get successes, and then you can do something. And he created the game because he had friends that were interested in role-playing. But when he started talking about, you know, creating characters in basic role-playing system or D&D, their eyes would glaze over and they don't want anything to do with it. So this game was specifically designed for new players, though, you know, experienced gamers can play too, and also children. And since I have kids, and they've played Palladium Fantasy quite a bit, actually, and Dungeon Fantasy from GURPS. But, you know, for their friends, it's a very simple game, and so that's the reason why I backed it. So I had the core rule book. The episode book are short adventures, and it's kind of built in. It's kind of like the Great Pendragon campaign from King Arthur Pendragon. The character sheet. And look right here, you can see on the character sheet, just like in King Arthur Pendragon, the role-playing game, you get a coat of arms. You have your fame, which is important to the game. And you can see the two skills are brawn and presence. And this is a stack of character sheets. So this is actually really great if you're actually doing like convention play. Because you can have players in this game up and running in minutes. And it's very intuitive. It doesn't require people to really know how to play anything. Everybody can flip a coin. And I got a bag of these coins right there. So you can see there's Prince Valiant from the front. And on the back, it is I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just Prince Valiant on the horse on the back. But those are kind of neat. Those are prizes. And then the real thing I really wanted was a copy of King Arthur Pendragon, the role-playing game. I got two. One is still shrink-wrapped. And I got this one because I started playing King Arthur Pendragon with 4th edition when it was still Chaosium, before the White Wolf edition that came out in the early 2000s, which was 5th edition. This is based on the 5th edition. It's actually the 5.2 edition, which are 2 revisions of the 5th edition book. It has a new cover, but this was not print on demand. And prior to this, the only way to get this game was on print on demand through like Drive-Thru or RPG Now. And print on demand is getting better, but getting a high quality, full color, offset, sewn in printing of this game cannot be beat. And I did this all on portrait, and I know people are saying, hey, do stuff on landscape. What I really need to do is get a better tripod, because I use my iPhone. I don't do enough videotaping to justify a really nice camera yet. I want to do more, but just with kids and starting a new job, I've been really busy. But anyway, this is the Pendragon King Arthur Pendragon role-playing game. It's really good. I'm actually going to do a video shortly kind of going over this game, but I was really excited to get this, and I'm hoping at some point they can do full offset printings of some of the other books they released. But with the market nowadays, I think it's kind of just built for PDF. Anyway, quick 5-minute video of everything I got. It was like 140 bucks for all this stuff. So it's actually a pretty good deal. Thanks for watching.